Yo, it's so bright, it's still bright, and I hate that it's still bright. Yo, what's up, I'm Blue. Can you subscribe and welcome to the content. Now, there's one thing I've come to realize is that you need to really be in control of your emotions and your mind. I've seen, and this is very recent, and that's why I'm really talking about this, because being able to control your feelings, and when I say feelings, I mean things like anger and pride. It's so important because you deal with certain people, right? And if you don't know how to keep these emotions in check, it can really mess up things. Not knowing how to use your mind in those situations can really, and fear. Another thing is fear. Yeah, not knowing how to use your mind in certain situations because you're overwhelmed by your feelings can really mess things up. I've seen it like happen in real life, and I've really appreciated how I've seen some people actually being able to use their mind to overcome whatever feelings that they're going, and it's been like magic. I really appreciate that I went through that experience, that I was able to witness that, because I understand the consequences that can come from it. And that's another thing you need to think about when you in those moments, when you have those feelings, because I know sometimes it's a rush, it's all happening in the moment. And I'm not trying to down anybody who's, felt like their emotions had to be more validated in that situation over their logic, because it happens sometimes. I've been in those situations, but as I look at it now, even though I can't change the past, it's like if I thought about this way more than I felt about it, the situation could have been better. And if I just continue to use much more logic, then I'll be in much more better positions of control, because I've seen how much you can control when you just use your mind more than you use your heart, more than you use your emotions, your feelings. It's way more beneficial to you, because now it just feels like you can't be penetrated. You're not someone who's easily offended. You're not someone who is easily attacked. You're not vulnerable. And it just shows that there's no way to crack you. It's not easy. It's not easy. And that way you learn to tolerate or even set boundaries and limit to what things can be said and done to you. And it causes you to be on a different level of even respect. Like, people respect you different because they know that you know how to handle shit, no matter how much you might be attacked, how much you might be thrown shots at, whatever the case may be. Learning to control your emotions and learning to use your logic and your mind, bruh. I just want to be, I like I say, I'm also at fault, and I've been in those situations where emotions have overcome me. But I realize that if I can control much more of how I feel and use much more of how I think, holy shit, bro, you just put yourself in a better position. Always, bro. I've never seen a downside to being able to handle the situation with what's going on in here rather than what's you feeling here. Always. Other than that, God bless. Have a nice life, and I'll see you in the next video.